Welcome to Dubai, you hungry lot. Get ready to ditch those soggy fish and chips because we're diving headfirst into a culinary world of spice and delight. Forget London, forget New York, this is Dubai, and it's about to blow your bloody mind. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds with the 15 most delicious foods you must try in this vibrant city. From the streets to the most luxurious restaurants, Dubai's food scene is a fusion of traditional Middle Eastern flavors and international influences, so there's something here for everyone, even if you've got the palate of a donkey. Over the next few minutes, we're on a mission to uncover the absolute must-try dishes that define Dubai's culinary landscape. So buckle up, loosen your belts, and get ready for a wild ride because things are about to get delicious. Listen up, you lot. We're starting strong with the undisputed king of Dubai street food, shawarma. Imagine this. Succulent marinated meat, could be chicken, lamb, whatever tickles your fancy, cooked to perfection on a rotating spit. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water. They take this beautiful meat, shave it off right in front of you and stuff it into a warm pita bread with all the fixings. Fresh veggies, creamy garlic sauce, maybe a bit of spicy harissa if you're feeling adventurous. It's a symphony of flavors and textures that'll have you saying bloody brilliant after the first bite. Trust me, you haven't truly experienced Dubai until you've devoured a shawarma from a street vendor at 2 in the morning. Right, let's switch gears from the streets and into the heart of Emirati cuisine with Al Hariz. This dish is all about slow cooking and simple, hearty flavors. Picture this. Tender meat and wheat, simmered together for hours until it reaches a porridge-like consistency. Don't let that description fool you though. This is comfort food at its finest. It's often seasoned with just a touch of salt and topped with ghee, letting the natural flavors of the ingredients shine through. Al Hariz is a dish with history, often served during Ramadan and special occasions. It's the kind of food that warms you from the inside out and leaves you feeling satisfied. So if you're looking for an authentic taste of Dubai's heritage, get yourself a steaming bowl of Al Hariz. Now, who's ready for breakfast? But we're not talking about some soggy cereal. No, we're having manouche, the Lebanese pizza. Don't let the name fool you, this isn't your average greasy pizza. Manouche starts with a thin and chewy dough, stretched out and baked to perfection in a hot oven. Then comes the fun part, the toppings. We're talking za'atar, a fragrant blend of herbs and spices, gooey cheese, or even savory minced meat. Imagine biting into a warm, crispy manouche, the za'atar filling your senses with its earthy aroma. It's the kind of breakfast that fuels you up for a day of exploring everything Dubai has to offer. So ditch the toast and cereal, and start your day the Dubai way, with a manouche that'll make you shout, "Good morning indeed." Now let's talk street food again, and this time it's all about the mighty chickpea. That's right, we're diving into the world of falafel. These little golden nuggets are crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside, and bursting with flavor. Made from ground chickpeas, herbs and spices, falafel is deep fried to golden perfection, and best enjoyed piping hot. You can grab them on their own for a quick bite, or stuffed in a pita bread with hummus, tahini, and all the veggies your heart desires. The combination of textures and flavors is a match made in culinary heaven. It's cheap, it's cheerful, and it's bloody delicious. Don't even think about leaving Dubai without trying these crispy little bites of joy. Listen, we've had our fair share of savory treats, so let's talk dessert. And in Dubai, it doesn't get much more delightful than Luqaimat. Imagine these little dumplings, golden brown and crispy on the outside, fluffy and airy on the inside. They're deep fried to perfection and then drenched in a luscious date syrup, adding a rich sweetness that will send your taste buds into a frenzy. It's a match made in dessert heaven. Luqaimat is a popular treat during Ramadan, but let's be honest, you don't need a special occasion to indulge in these little balls of bliss. So go ahead, treat yourself to a plateful of Luqaimat and experience the sweet side of Dubai. Now, let's get back to some proper grub. We're talking about makbuz, a dish that's practically synonymous with Emirati cuisine. Imagine this, fragrant rice cooked to fluffy perfection with aromatic spices like turmeric, cumin, and cardamom. Then they add your choice of meat or fish, letting it simmer in the flavorful broth until it's incredibly tender. The result is a symphony of flavors and textures that will have you savoring every single bite. Makbuz is often served with a side of spicy tomato sauce or a cooling raita, adding another layer of deliciousness. It's a dish that's both comforting and exotic, and a true testament to the rich culinary heritage of Dubai. So if you want to experience the true taste of Emirati hospitality, order yourself a plate of makbuz and prepare to be amazed. Listen up, cheese lovers, because this one's for you. Neifa is a dessert that's as indulgent as it gets. Imagine this, a crispy, buttery pastry crust layered with sweet, gooey cheese, and then soaked in a fragrant sugar syrup. It's basically a cheese lover's dream come true. Nafe is often served warm, with the cheese melting in your mouth with every bite. It's the kind of dessert that's perfect for sharing, but let's be honest, you might not want to. So if you're looking for a sweet treat that's both unique and utterly delicious, nafe is the answer. Now it's time for a snack break, and in Dubai that means one thing: sambusa. These little triangular pastries are like the Middle Eastern answer to empanadas, and they're filled with a variety of deliciousness. We're talking savory fillings like spiced meat, cheese, or even lentils and vegetables. Sambusa is deep fried until golden brown and crispy, and the result is a symphony of flavors and textures that will have you hooked from the first bite. They're the perfect snack to grab on the go or enjoy as part of a larger spread. So next time you're feeling peckish in Dubai, do yourself a favor and grab a few sambusa. Alright you lot, buckle up because it's time to talk about a dish that's fit for royalty. Gouzi, also known as shawarma, is a true Emirati feast, and it's not for the faint of heart. Imagine this: a whole roasted lamb, slow-cooked to tender perfection, its skin crispy and golden brown. The lamb is then served on a bed of fluffy rice studded with nuts, raisins, and aromatic spices. It's a dish that's rich in history, tradition, and flavor, and it's often served during special occasions like weddings and Eid celebrations. So if you're lucky enough to be invited to a feast in Dubai, keep your eyes peeled for gouzi. Now let's talk about a dish that needs no introduction: hummus. This creamy chickpea dip is a staple in Middle Eastern cuisine, and for good reason. Made with blended chickpeas, tahini, lemon juice, and garlic, hummus is both flavorful and incredibly versatile. It's the perfect dip for warm pita bread, fresh veggies, or even as a spread in sandwiches. But the best part about hummus? It's incredibly easy to make at home. Just toss all the ingredients into a blender, blitz it up, and voila! You've got yourself a bowl of creamy, dreamy hummus. Listen, I know what you're thinking. Salad in a food video about Dubai? But trust me on this one. Fattoush is no ordinary salad. It's a flavor explosion in a bowl. Imagine this: crisp lettuce, juicy tomatoes, crunchy cucumbers, and fresh herbs, all tossed together with a tangy sumac dressing. But here's the kicker: fattoush is topped with crispy fried pita bread, adding a satisfying crunch to every bite. It's the perfect balance of fresh, tangy, and crunchy, and it's the ideal way to cool down on a hot Dubai day. Right, let's get back to the grill for another Dubai favorite, shish tawook. This dish features tender chunks of marinated chicken, skewered and grilled to perfection. The marinade is where the magic happens, with a blend of yogurt, lemon juice, garlic, and aromatic spices that infuse the chicken with incredible flavor. The result is juicy, flavorful chicken that's slightly charred on the outside and incredibly tender on the inside. Shish tawook is often served with a side of garlic sauce, fluffy rice, and warm pita bread, making it a complete and satisfying meal. Now this next dish is not for the faint of heart, but if you're feeling adventurous, then listen up. Stuffed camel, also known as camel mandi, is a dish that's as impressive as it sounds. It's a true Bedouin delicacy, and it involves stuffing a whole camel with a variety of ingredients including lamb, chicken, rice, spices, and sometimes even eggs. The camel is then slow-cooked for hours, often underground in a pit oven, until the meat is incredibly tender and falling off the bone. It's a dish that's steeped in tradition, and it's usually reserved for very special occasions. Let's finish this culinary journey on a sweet note with esh asaraya, a dessert that will satisfy your sweet tooth and then some. Imagine this: layers of crispy bread, soaked in a creamy milk and sugar mixture, and then topped with a generous amount of fragrant sugar syrup. It's basically bread pudding on steroids, and it's absolutely divine. Esh asaraya is often flavored with rose water or orange blossom water, adding a delicate floral aroma that takes it to the next level. This is the kind of dessert that's perfect for sharing, but be warned, you might just want to keep it all to yourself. Alright, we've indulged in a lot of rich and decadent dishes, so let's end on a lighter note with tabbouleh. This refreshing salad is a staple in Middle Eastern cuisine, and it's the perfect way to cleanse your palate after a flavorful feast. Tabbouleh is a simple yet incredibly flavorful salad made with finely chopped parsley, bulgur wheat, tomatoes, onions, and a zesty lemon and olive oil dressing. It's the perfect balance of fresh, tangy, and satisfying. Tabbouleh is the perfect side dish to accompany any meal, or you can enjoy it on its own as a light and refreshing lunch. So there you have it, you lot. 15 must-try foods that will have you falling head over heels for Dubai's incredible culinary scene. From the bustling streets to the elegant restaurants, Dubai is a melting pot of flavors, and there's something here to tantalize every palate. Thanks for joining us on this delicious journey through Dubai. We've only just scratched the surface of what this incredible city has to offer. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more mouth-watering content. Now go forth and conquer those cravings.